Hey, what's up, guys? Have you ever seen a woman at a bar, like a restaurant bar, and you make eye contact, you like what she looks like, and you're not sure how to approach her? Oh, then this video is for you because I'm going to talk about how to approach a woman at a bar. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, so here's a situation, and I have a true story that just happened to me a few days ago. The situation is this. You are at a restaurant bar, okay? And let's assume the bar is shaped in a certain way where you can see to your left, you can see to your left, your right, or in front of you. And you make eye contact with a woman, and let's also assume that she's with a friend, a few friends, or by herself. Most likely she's going to be with some friends, okay? But you make this cute eye contact, she kind of smiles at you, you smile at her. What do you do in that situation? First of all, I'm going to tell you what not to do, okay? Many of you guys have done this because you're afraid, and I get it. Rejection sucks, bro, but the more you get rejected, the easier it is. So, what not to do? That's the situation where she's across or she's on your left, right, she's with some friends, you think she's cute, she kind of makes eye contact with you, and you're not really sure how to approach the situation, right? So what you do not do is you do not ask the bartender to buy her a drink. No, she has not deserved and earned that drink. It is a cowardly thing to do to buy her a drink and she's not even earned it. You automatically put yourself in the position of a beta male when you do that, okay? So you do not buy her a drink. This is what you do, and I'm telling you guys, the more you do it, the easier it gets, and it shows her you are an alpha and you distinguish yourselves from all the other motherfuckers out there. All right? So I just did this the other day. Exact same situation, and this is what I'm going to share in this video. Exact same situation. She was actually across from me, so that was awesome because a lot of the restaurant bars that I'll go to, I want to make sure they're large enough so I can like look at different angles to the women that are at that bar, okay? So she's sitting across. And the bar was actually in the middle, and it's a pretty cool bar, the restaurant bar. The restaurant bar is like a big rectangle almost. So the bartender's in the middle, and you can see across, right? So she's sitting across. She kind of makes eye contact with me. She's sitting with a friend. And it was kind of cute back and forth, and I was looking at her. She looked at me. So right away, I, in my mind, decided, what is my opener going to be? Because I'm not buying her a drink. So what's my opener going to be when I approach her? So I'm looking at her outfit, and I realize she's wearing a jean jacket. So this is really critical, guys. You need to have something in your opener that's complimentary to her, but not on her looks. Never, ever compliment her on her looks as part of your open. I know there's some dating gurus, cold approach, they walk up and say, oh, hi, I thought to approach you because I think you're really beautiful. I hate that. I never compliment her looks ever when I do cold approach. I find something interesting that she's wearing, something quick. Her shoes, her watch, her necklace, her hair, the way she's done her hair. So in this case, she had this jean jacket. So I'm like, boom, that's what I'm going to use. So I'm having my drink, I'm having my meal, and we're flirting a little bit. Now it's time for me to approach her. So this is how you do it. You don't go over and approach right away. What you do is you go to the restroom, right? You go to the restroom, and on your way, think about some of the words you're going to say when you approach her. Like, what's that compliment going to be? So in my case, I thought, you know what? I'm going to walk right up to her and I'm going to say, hey, I thought to approach you because I think your jean jacket is really cute. Boom. Then I would want to gauge her reaction. If she's basically blowing me off in the first second, I say, hey, I'll walk away. But if her smile is big, that's my indicator. That's my open. That's when I know it's a green light. Keep it going. So I'm not going to keep explaining for it. I'm just going to tell you what happened. So I go to the restroom, and on my way back, that is when I approached her. And I approached her, by the way, guys, never approach a woman from the back because it scares the shit out of them, right? Just like it would scare shit out of me. Somebody like taps my back. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? So I went to the side of her and I said, oh, hello. And she looks at me, hi. And I said, I wanted to approach you because I thought your jean jacket was really cute. And she had this massive smile on her face. She's like, oh my God, thanks. And then I said, so what brings you out this evening? Now, the unfortunate part of this, which I will share another story when I do this the next time. The unfortunate part of this is she tells me, she's like, well, I'm visiting from New York with my friend. So look, I'm not interested in one night stands. I'm just not. I want to actually see someone on a consistent basis. And New York to Atlanta, I mean, this would have to be a pretty special situation for me to be interested in something long distance like that. So as soon as she said she's here visiting from New York, then I started planning my exit. So I said, oh, that's awesome. So how long are you in town for? She said, a few days. Now I'm just practicing, right? She's like, yeah, a few days. And I said, okay, so is this your first time in a restaurant? No, it's not my first time in a restaurant. I've actually been here on a couple trips. And I said, hey, look, I love New York. It's a fun city. And I hope you have a great time. So I left. So here's the thing. I walked away without a phone number, without getting together with this woman. But don't think about it like that. Think about it as practice. Think about it as the more job interviews you go to, the better you're going to be at it, right? So that's how I approached it. I never approach women, by the way, guys, with expectations. I approach women because I want to practice. I want to be so damn smooth and just not nervous. And that's why I do cold approach mostly versus dating apps. And an example of cold approach is, like I said, is at a restaurant bar. That is one of my favorite places to meet women. And by the way, the servers in the restaurant, they all know me. And they saw me go up to her. So then later they're like, so how did I go? And I'm like, well, she lives in New York. And they're like, that was pretty brazen of you. By the way, one last thing. The more friends she's around, guys or women, when you can tell that she's single, right? The more she's like, wow, this guy, the confidence in this guy. When she's around a group of people and you walk, boom, right up to her, women love that. One last quick story. One night I was at this Latin place and there was this dude, this tall dude with a cowboy hat on. And I was with a group of women friends, okay? I'm normally not a fan of having women friends, but in this case, they're friends. And then all of a sudden, within seconds, this cowboy dude was dancing pretty sexy with one of these female friends that I was with. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy? So a few days later, she texts me. She's like, hey, that was fun. You know, we should go out as a group again. So I said to her, well, you seem to really hit it off with the cowboy dude. And she's like, yeah, that happened very spontaneously. So I said, well, what happened? She said he looked at her and pointed and he said, you, come here. And she complied, and that's how that happened. So I'm like, that's my point, bro. My point is the more alpha you are, not in a disrespectful way, but in a confident way, women absolutely love that. So I hope you liked this video, and let me know what you think in the comments about approaching a woman at a bar in the way that I said versus buying her a drink. All right, man. We'll see you next time.